I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, but I consume a lot of YouTube and videos. Over the last month, I guess 4 weeks, I've been actually watching a lot of Sam Sulek Instagram videos. Just found out today that he also has a YouTube channel. It's time for my bi-weekly start of this vehicle. Oh yeah. Over time, my view of YouTube has changed, especially now that I've gotten a lot older since I started watching YouTube. I really started getting into YouTube in 2015, 2016. I had a friend introduce me to Casey Neistat, which was really cool, watching Casey Neistat. He was like the inspiration for me to start vlogging every day for the last month I was at the Naval Academy, which was really cool. I had those up for a while and then I took them down. Stupidly, I should have never deleted those, just hidden them because I got a lot of views on some of them. So at that time and years following that, gosh, I can't believe it's been 10 years. I had this idea that I just needed to do what the people I watched on YouTube were doing, hence the whole daily vlogging thing, which was cool. It definitely helped with my video making skills, right? Learned editing. I had Windows Movie Maker on my laptop, which I still have that laptop, but I don't think it has Windows Movie Maker anymore. But now, watching YouTube, I think my mentality has evolved a little bit, where I realize that I don't need to be where they are at, and I wish I saw this 5, 6, 7 years ago, but I don't need to be where they are at. I just need to start with what I got, and then there's a progression to get to there, which is kind of cool. And I'm seeing that now. Over the last 4 weeks, I've been really consistently going to the gym, hence the Sam Sulek videos, because he provides me motivation. It's crazy to think that that dude is 23 years old. I think he just competed in his first bodybuilding competition this weekend, which is kind of cool. I just watched that video on his YouTube channel, and he won first, which I'm not surprised that he won first, right? You watch how much effort he consistently puts in to bodybuilding, and it should be no surprise that he won first. So I don't know if he would ever watch this video, but if he does, congratulations, Sam. That's a huge accomplishment to put in all that work and kind of see the fruits of your labor there. I want this channel to be an automotive YouTube channel, so of course I watch other automotive YouTube channels to kind of get some inspiration. And Matt Armstrong is one of those guys that really gives me inspiration. I just finished watching his GT3 RS rebuild video. He rebuilt a flooded GT3 RS, shark blue, beautiful color. It reminds me of my blue GR86. Again, I regret ever selling that because now here I am sitting in another GR86 that still looks amazing, but it's not that Neptune blue color. But watching his videos, instead of me thinking, oh, I need to start buying crash damaged cars and repairing them, which I kind of want to, but instead I should take what I have and, as a car enthusiast, make it the way I want and take inspiration from him. So looking at his build, putting that carbon fiber roll cage in his GT3 RS got me thinking, man, it'd be really awesome to have a carbon fiber roll cage in the back of this thing. Now, I don't know if that's actually possible. I'd probably have to make my own, which would be cool. I was watching a Vintra video last week, and he test drove a roof Porsche, and it had a roll cage that was like built into the. I mean, it looked factory. Without being told there's a roll cage in it, you probably wouldn't know that there's a roll cage in it. So, really, it's all about taking what I have and making it the way I want it, and that's the inspiration I get from watching like Matt Armstrong and TJ Hunt and Adam LZ, you know? So I think I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, if you are feeling down and out about where you're at and feel like you should be doing exactly what somebody else you see on YouTube is doing, that's natural, but just take a step back and realize you're doing good right where you are. Appreciating what we have can be difficult sometimes, but that's how you're going to live with the least amount of stress in your life, just appreciating what you got. And I am so happy to have this car right now, and I cannot wait to start driving it. It's going to be a lot of fun. April 1st is the first meet I'm going to go to, I think. I'm going to try, if the weather's nice, I know I say that, I'd like to drive this on April 1st to work. And then there's a Miata Club meet that night in Anchorage, so I'd like to go to that on April 1st. It should be a lot of fun. Alright, so this car's warmed up. I'm going to turn it off now. Man, I can't wait to start driving this thing. I still have other parts that I need to put on this car. I also need to put the license plate on it. Still don't have the license plate on there. But that's okay. I have one other car that I need to go start. But in order for me to do that, I need to replace the battery in the remote. So let's go do that real quick. It's kind of crazy that this remote is only 4 years old, maybe less, and it's already dead. Last time I went out to try and start the GLI, it notified me that the remote was dead, and I couldn't lock it, and I was kind of worried, but then I remembered I can just lock it from the app, so that was okay, and that's what I did, just locked it from the app. But I came in and I took it apart. Got a bunch of other stuff over here. Jeez, my desk is a mess. Okay, so here's the battery. I think this goes right in here. I believe that the plus side goes up top. And then this is super easy to get apart. Change the battery. Now I have seen that some people have had issues with their remote after changing the battery, so I hope I don't have any issues, but let's go find out. Let's see if it works. I'm also really looking forward to driving this car, if you didn't know that already. Alright, just replace the battery. Let's see if this works. Hey. Alright, now once we start, let's find out. Alright. Smells good in here. Good. It recognizes the key, which is good. I was worried that it wasn't going to recognize the key or say something like key not detected, but it worked. So nothing to worry about there. Just let this warm up a little bit. I do have another vehicle in this barn, but I know the battery's dead. I need to replace the battery, like the actual car battery in that vehicle. So, uh-oh, that's not good. I guess, I wonder if I left that on previously. Possibly, probably. Okay, turn that off. This would be another cool vehicle to like put an integrated roll cage in, but I think my plans for this vehicle are going with an OEM Plus look. I'd like to get some coilovers for this vehicle and like a stage 1 tune. That'd be pretty cool. Just keep it kind of low key, rear sway bar, wheels and tires, call it a day. I think that would make this vehicle really fun. I think like the crazy thing about Volkswagens is just from a simple tune, you can get so much power out of these cars. It's pretty cool. So, speaking of Volkswagens, my brother, he just bought his first Volkswagen, finally. I think I will take some credit for talking him into getting a GTI, which he got a 2024 GTI, which is sick. Really cool car. He showed me, like, as he's walking up to the car, his mirrors will automatically unfold, and then when he locks the car, they will fold, like auto folding mirrors, which I don't have on this car and I don't have on the GR86, but I think is a really cool feature that I may consider like retrofitting if I can. This is what I spend my time thinking about. Literally all I think about is cars. See how this goes. Switched up my setup here a little bit. I sold both of my monitors that I had. They were like good 144 hertz 1080p monitors, but I put my big computer away. Now I'm just working off my MacBook Pro, keeping it light and simple. So I am constantly thinking about cars, like all the time. You can ask my wife. She gets mad at me because she thinks I think about cars more than her, which is not necessarily true. Let's see if I can take this off. I hope this is okay. While I was watching that GT3 RS video with Matt Armstrong, which I thought was really cool that he completely rebuilt that flooded GT3 RS, which again is no surprise. That's what he's become famous for, rebuilding crash damaged vehicles. A 2024 GT3 RS weighs 3,268 pounds. Which got me thinking, how much does a GR86 weigh? 2,811 pounds out of the factory, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not delusional. I know a GR86 is not like a Porsche, right? But it's what I got, and it's pretty dang close, right? Boxer engine, two-seater, two-door, short wheelbase, rear-wheel drive. This one's manual. Love it. Sounds great. What happens when you add power to something that light? Well, the most important thing that a lot of people forget is the power to weight ratio. It increases. And I think that's what I like to do with the GR86. I'd like to turn it into my own GT3 RS in a matter of speaking, which will take removing some things, adding some things, but it just blows my mind that at one point during that Matt Armstrong video, he said 35,000 pounds of parts right there, and that's not weight pounds, that's money pounds of parts that he had sitting on his garage. And I was like, damn, that is like how much I spent on the GR86. A little bit less than that. That's more than what I spent on the GR86, really. So I already have a starting point that works. Now I just need to customize it, make my own, and I'd really like to do that to the GR86. OEM plus the GLI, GT3 RS, the GR86. So we'll see if it goes. But the only way I can do that is from people like you. So if you would like to see something like that, please smash that subscribe button. And I promise, I know I have been terrible at putting out content so far this year, but I promise that more content will be coming out soon. Yeah, I hate excuses. I absolutely hate excuses, but it's just been a wild first month of the year, first month and a half of the year. Over the last month, I mean, I've gone to Hawaii. I've spent more time at work, more time in the gym. I was sick for like a whole week, which really hurt because that was time that I wasn't going to the gym, but I'm still like motivated to go to the gym. I'm starting to see progress. My weight is kind of staying the same, but I can feel more muscle mass being put on, which is great, which means that my fat mass is reducing. Anyways, I know this was kind of a long-winded video and it's just me talking, but I really am inspired by Matt Armstrong, Sam Sulek, TJ Hunt. It's crazy to think that these guys are all 5, 10, 12. Sam Sulek's 23. This is wild. Really cool though. Really happy for him winning the first competition this weekend. His first competition this weekend. But anyways, that's really all I got. I'm kind of rambling now. I need to start ordering parts. That's another thing about living up here in Alaska. Ordering car parts, like to have them shipped up here, is just stupid expensive. Like anywhere else in the lower 48, free shipping. You want a new exhaust? Free shipping. You want one up here? Oh, that'll be $211 and it'll be there in 10 days. It makes it challenging. So that's all I got though, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I do already have parts that I need to install in the GR86, so that may be some of the next videos that come out. Just minor creature comfort parts. And yeah, I'm also trying to figure out which camera I want to use more. So this is my mirrorless Canon R7. I was shooting with my iPhone 16 earlier in the video. The idea is that the videos from the iPhone 16 just pop up in my Photos app, which it looks like they're already on here. But it's MBD pulling stuff off of the camera because the MacBook Pro has a SD card slot. Anyways, that's irrelevant to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.